the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me five golden rings, four calling birds, three French.
You're probably thinking, what's a Christmas carol got to do with maths, apart from the obvious counting involved in this song? But has anyone actually thought about how many gifts this person receives? Let's try to work it out.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. So let's draw a dot here to represent my partridge. On the second day, I received two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. So we have our partridge and two turtle doves. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and another partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day, I received four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge. I could go on drawing dots like this, but it's getting a little confusing going down, and I'm going to start running out of room soon. So let's see if there's a better way of doing this. So on the first day of Christmas, I received a partridge in a pear tree. So we'll put our dot here again. On the second day of Christmas, I received two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. So I got a partridge and two additional presents. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and another partridge in a pear tree. So I've got the partridge first, there's two turtle doves, and now there are three French hens. And so it goes on. On the fourth day, there's my partridge in a pear tree, there's my two turtle doves, my three French horns, and my four calling birds. And we'll do just one more for the fifth day. On the fifth day, I received five golden rings. So I have my one partridge in a pear tree, two turtle doves, three French hens, four calling birds, and now I have five golden rings. So let's look at how many presents I received in just 5 days. On the first day, I received one present. On the second day, I ended up with 3 presents. Then 6, then 10, and 15 presents on the 5th day. So how many presents have I got altogether? Well, let's add them up. 15 add 10 is 25, add 6 is 31, and add 4 more is 35. But what have we noticed? I've also ended up with an interesting pattern or sequence. I have 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15 dots, all of which seem to make the shape of a triangle. That is why this sequence of numbers are called triangular numbers. Now let's look at square numbers using our dot diagram. Here is a single dot. And now I'm going to draw more. So this one has 4 dots. This diagram has 9 dots. Here we have 16 dots. And 25 dots. Nearly there. And as you can guess, these numbers 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 are called square numbers. We know they are called square numbers because they go into the shape of a square. But what do we also know about squares? Well, we know that their sides are the same length. So if I was to write the lengths of this side, it becomes 2 and a length of 2 here. 2 multiplied by 2 equals 4. This square is 3 and a length of 3 here. And 3 multiplied by 3 makes 9. Here we have one side of 4 and another side of 4. And we know that 4 multiplied by 4 makes 16. And in our last square, we have a length of 5 and a length of 5. And 5 multiplied by 5 makes 25. Now there's another way to work out square numbers, and that is that a square number is any number that is multiplied by itself. So 2 multiplied by 2 is the same as 2 squared. Here, 3 multiplied by 3 is the same as 3 squared. And you would recognise the square symbol for when we were looking at square roots and indices. We have 4 multiplied by 4 equals 4 squared, and 5 multiplied by 5 is the same as 5 squared. So if I wanted the 7th square number, I wouldn't need to worry about making squares with dots. I would simply multiply 7 by itself, making 7 multiplied by 7, or 7 squared, which equals 49.
Your task today is to complete the seesaw activity called Multiplication Task 1 for Group 3. In this activity, you will need to model triangular numbers to work out how many presents you will receive altogether after the 12 days of Christmas. Then you will need to solve the square number problems. On reflection, I would like you to think about and identify where you would see triangular and square numbers in real life. Good luck!